Hello, Eduardo. How are you today?
I'm fine, Michelle. Thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Eduardo. Welcome to the classroom. We're going to start our class in about 1 minute, guys. We're just waiting for the rest of our students to join us. Okay, guys, let's get started with our class this evening. Again, guys, very nice to see you tonight. Welcome to my classroom. I'm George, and we are in room number 7 tonight, guys. Okay, now as you may have guessed, I know that you can both see my pictures here, I think. I am from Canada, guys. I'm a Canadian. And I live right here on the east coast of Canada. Yeah, right here, guys. It's very, very close to the Atlantic Ocean and just to the north of Boston and New York City. This is a picture of my little town right here. It's a beautiful place to live. Yeah, I really love it here, guys, but it's very small. This is actually me right here on my motorcycle. It's my favorite transportation in the world. But right now I can't drive because it's winter. Okay, now again, guys, I'm a Canadian, so I speak English. Je parle aussi un peu de français. I also speak a little bit of French. I also speak a little bit of South Korean as well. But Eduardo and Rocio, I do not speak Spanish. No hablo español. But don't worry, guys. If you don't understand something that I say, just raise your hand with the little button here in the blue box. Right there, you'll see a little hand, guys. If you click this button, you're going to see a little dot appear. Yeah, exactly, Eduardo, right there. So raise your hands like this if you have any questions. Welcome, Miguel. How are you today, Miguel?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing very well, Miguel. Thank you for asking. All right. So again, guys, remember if you have any questions, just raise your hand. Also, during class, I would like you to use the yes no buttons. You'll find those right here. Okay, so if you click here, you're going to see a green check mark for yes or yes, George. I understand. Right there. Also here, yeah, exactly, Eduardo. Here also you will find a red X. Exactly, Rocio. Thank you. A red X for no. Or no, George. What are you talking about? So use the yes no button, please, guys, right here. It just makes things go a little bit more quickly. Just like that, guys. Wonderful. Also, you can use the chat window anytime you would like to. You can use this to ask questions. You can use it to talk to the other students in the classroom. And also, guys, you could use the chat window to help each other. So use this as much as you'd like, guys. But remember, this is our most important button right here, our talk button. Use the talk button as much as you can, everyone. Okay, so again, everyone, welcome. Let us look at our subject for today. Today we're going to be talking about emotions using English. Okay, so we could talk about excitement, about happiness, about fear. There are so many different words for emotions in English. So we're going to talk about some of them tonight, guys. Okay, now before we begin, I would like you to introduce yourselves. Let's start with you, Eduardo. Eduardo, could you tell us where you are from? what your job is, and what you do for fun, Eduardo. Go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Eduardo Enrique. I'm from Mexico. I live in Sonora. My profession is civil engineering, and I work in construction.
Okay, you're a construction worker. Wonderful. But you didn't tell us, Eduardo. What do you do for fun? What are your hobbies, Eduardo?
Uh, I like practice in my laptop from my job and Facebook. Uh, I like see football.
Okay. Instead of to see football, let's use the verb to watch. One more time. Me too. One more time, Eduardo. I love to watch football. Go ahead, Eduardo.
I love to watch football.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. We see things when we watch them, Eduardo. Good job. All right, now, Miguel, your turn. Where are you from, Miguel? What's your job? And what do you do for fun, Miguel?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. Uh, I am from Peru. I currently live in Arequipa, Peru. My profession is international business. I work in a import company. I like play guitar. I like watch soccer, play soccer, and hear music.
Okay. Well, remember, Miguel, in order to hear the music, first you must listen to it. Okay, so instead of hear music, let's use the verb to listen. So one more time, I like to listen to music. Go ahead, Miguel.
I listen to music.
Perfect.
I listen to music.
Yep. Perfect. Exactly, Miguel. Nicely done. Okay, your turn, Rocio. Rocio, where are you from? What's your job? And what do you do for fun, Rocio?
Okay, I am from Dominican Republic. I live in Santo Domingo. I study business administration and I study to marketing MBA. I work in my own company. My company import products, promotional products from China and United States. My hobbies, uh, they are I really like to go to the beach. I like to dance, and I like to watch television. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, you're importing things from China. You should try South Korea. Give my friends in South Korea some business, Rocio. They do good work. Wonderful. Very nice to meet you, Rocio. You too, Miguel. And also you, Eduardo. Welcome, guys. So remember, we're talking about emotions today in English. Now, that was a great warm up, guys. So we're going to skip our warm up and look right away at the words we'll be practicing with today. I'm going to divide this into two sections. I will put a red box at the top and a green box at the bottom. Okay, and I'll begin with you, Rocio. Ladies first. Rocio, could you read us the words in the red box, please? Go ahead, Rocio.
Unhappy, kind, devout, excited, content.
Ah, okay, wonderful. Nice job here with excited. Now the ending will be the same here, Rocio. It's going to sound like this. It will be shorty at the beginning, devoted. Devoted. Try this again for me one more time, Rocio. Devoted.
Devoted, devoted.
Okay, and this word, we need to be careful of our syllable stress here, Rocio. The way we pronounce it changes the meaning. So this one is happy or relaxed. And it's going to be like this, content. Content. Now, when we pronounce it this way, it means happy, calm, and even maybe relaxed. Okay, but that would be content, Rocio. Now, the way you pronounced it, it was like this, content. Content has a different meaning. Content means the things inside. Okay, so the content of our lesson today is emotions, and I am content to teach you, Rocio. Okay, so try this again one more time, Rocio. Content.
Content, content. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, Rocio. My pleasure. Good job. Okay, now for you, Miguel. Miguel, could you read the words in the green box, please? Go ahead, Miguel.
Worried, confused, furious, cranky, shy.
Okay, well done, Miguel. Now, Miguel, I'm going to show you something about these two. Worried, cranky, shy were perfect. In this one, we want to hear the D at the end, but that's it. Have a look here. It's going to be like this. Confused. Just like this. We've got the little pronoun in here, you, with an F at the end. Try this again for me, Miguel. One more time. Confused.
Okay. Confused. Confused.
Yeah, much better, Miguel. That sounded great. Okay, now a little bit different sound in this word. It's going to be fear. Furious. Just like this. One more time with this one, Miguel. Fear. Furious. Furious. Try that for me, Miguel.
Furious. Furious.
Yeah, perfect, Miguel. Much better. Good job. Okay, thank you, Miguel. Your turn, Eduardo. Thank you for your patience, Eduardo. Could you read us the words in the red box, please? Go ahead.
Unhappy, keen, devout, excited, content.
Content. One more time. Content.
Content.
Much better. Okay, now I'd like you to try this one again. Right here, Eduardo, we need 3 syllables. It's going to be devoted. Okay, one more time. Devoted. Devoted. Go ahead, Eduardo.
Devoted.
Okay, now we want to make this our stress. Vote in the middle. So it's going to be like this. One more time here, Eduardo. Devoted. Once more. Devoted. Try that for me, Eduardo.
Devoted.
That was better. Thank you, Eduardo. Good job. Okay, now Lady and gentlemen, do you have any questions here today? Can I help you with anything, guys? Oh, you're okay, Miguel? What about you, Eduardo? Any questions, Eduardo? Oh, okay. No questions. Well, that's great, guys. Let's go on then. And what I will do now is give you a chance to practice with our words. So everyone, what I would like you to do here is choose one word from the list. Then, please type one good sentence into the chat window. Okay, so again, everyone, please choose one word from our list, any word you would like, and then type one good sentence into the chat window. Go ahead, guys. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Rocio. Good job. Oh, and we have a sentence as well from Eduardo. Good job, guys. Okay, thanks, Rocio. Let's get your sentence up here first. There we go, Rocio. Okay, and from Eduardo. Ah, interesting. Nice sentence, Eduardo. Let's put this up on the board as well. There you go, Eduardo. Thank you. Ah, and from Miguel. Thanks, Miguel. All right, guys, that was very quick. Well done, everyone. Now, what I would like you to do is read each other's sentences out loud. So, Rocio, could I get you to read us Eduardo's sentence, please?
In this moment, I feel confused for my job.
Ah, okay, wonderful. Now, what do you think about that sentence, Rocio and Miguel? Has Eduardo given us a perfect sentence, or do we need to add something or change something? What do you think, Miguel, Rocio? Oh, one more time, Rocio, Miguel. Is this a perfect sentence, or do we need to change something here, guys?
Yes, teacher. Maybe. What do you want? To explain or to write in the chart?
Oh, use your microphone, Rocio. I'd love to hear you speaking.
Thank you very much. I think I can change the verb. I can change feel for I am confused for my job.
Ah.
In this moment, I am confused for my job. I think.
Okay, well, we could do that, but you know what? Saying I feel confused is perfectly correct. So let's leave that one. But I would like you to look here, guys, at our beginning preposition right here. In this moment. Is this the right preposition? What do you think, Miguel? Rocio? In this moment? Exactly, Miguel. Thank you. Good job. Yeah, don't forget, guys, there's only 4 of us here. You can type into the chat window, but I would love to hear you speaking, just like Rocio did. So yeah, instead of in this moment, we would say at. It is one place in time. Okay, so at this moment. Just like this. Okay, now one more thing. At this moment, I feel confused for my job. Now again, our preposition needs to change here, guys. We wouldn't say I feel confused for my job. We would use a different preposition. What do you think, guys? What preposition could we use instead of for? Go ahead and use your mics, guys. No, it wouldn't be two. Let me give you a hint here, guys. We would start with the two letters A-B. A-B. What is our preposition here?
Above.
Wonderful. We don't feel confused for things. We feel confused about things. Okay. Nicely done. Thank you, Rocio. Now, there's one more thing we need to add to our sentence. What else is missing here? Eduardo, Miguel, Rocio?
The final point.
There we go. Exactly. Thank you, Rocio. We just needed the period at the end. Thank you for your help, guys. Wonderful. Now, Eduardo, could you read us your sentence, please? Go ahead, Eduardo.
At this moment, I feel confused about my job.
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful, Eduardo. Thank you. Good work. Okay, now, Miguel, could you read us Rocio's sentence, please? Go ahead, Miguel.
When I was a child, I was so shy.
Okay, wonderful, Miguel. Nicely read. But remember, in the word child, we will use a long I. So it's chai. Child. One more time for me, Miguel. When I was a child, I was so shy.
Okay? When I was a child, I was so shy.
Perfect. Much better. Thank you, Miguel. Good job. Now, Eduardo, Miguel, is there anything we need to change here about Rocio's sentence? Is it okay, or do we need to change something? What do you think, gentlemen? Let's see. Eduardo, Miguel, is this a perfect sentence? Or do we need to change something, guys? Go ahead, Rocio, if you'd like to help.
Yes, I would like to help. It means the final point, and in the beginning it has to be a cap.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Rocio. Now, Rocio, there's one more thing missing. Okay, and again, it's one of these pieces of punctuation, Rocio. Listen to the way I read this, Rocio. When I was a child, I was so shy. When I was a child, I was so shy. What punctuation do we need to add there, Rocio?
Okay, I don't remember comma. I don't remember the name. Maybe it's comma. Okay.
Exactly. We need to put a comma between our two clauses. The only other thing here, Eduardo, Miguel, and Rocio, that we need to change is our personal pronoun I. Remember, Rocio, it's always going to be a capital. Like that. Okay. Now, Rocio, could you read me your sentence, please? Go ahead, Rocio.
When I was a child, I was so shy.
Perfect, Rocio. Yeah, nice sentence. Well done. Okay, now Eduardo, could you read us Miguel's sentence, please? Go ahead, Eduardo.
I will be content if tomorrow I will win the lottery.
Ah, now remember, it's not going to be I would be content. It's going to be I would be content. It's very important that we put the stress at the end here. One more time for me, Eduardo. I would be content if tomorrow I will win the lottery. Go ahead.
I will be content if tomorrow I will win the lottery.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Thank you, Eduardo. Okay, now what do you think, Eduardo and Rocio, about Miguel's sentence? Is this a perfect sentence, Eduardo, Rocio? Or do we need to change something here, guys? Go ahead, Rocio.
I change. I think we can change the tomorrow. The word tomorrow. I would be content if I will win the lottery tomorrow.
Ah, okay. I understand why you would say that. But what we're going to do, let me move our sentence here a little bit, guys. I'm going to make some room. There we are. Now, what we need to do is move our ending here. Okay, so we're going to keep tomorrow, Rocio. So we're going to change it a little bit, and we're going to say, I would be content if I won the lottery tomorrow. Me too. I would be very content. Okay. So one more time here. Our sentence will be, I would be content if I won the lottery when? Tomorrow. Okay, try that again for me. Go ahead, Miguel.
Okay, I would be content if I won the lottery tomorrow.
Perfect. And then we just need our period at the end. Okay, nicely done, guys. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, Miguel. And yeah, good work, Rocio. Now, everyone, do you have any questions about anything we've done on this page? Anything at all, guys? No, you're okay, Rocio? Eduardo's fine. What about you, Miguel? Yes, Miguel, how can I help?
Teacher, why
The
the
change?
word
What?
won? Because one is the word in past. I don't understand.
Okay, well, remember, think of would. I would be content. It's because we've added that little qualifier. Okay, let me show you here. I would be content. Let me show you here. I would say I would be content, for example, if I won the lottery. So have a look at this sentence. This is another way that we could say the same thing, Miguel. I would be content if I won the lottery. Now, if we want to use present, we would say if I win the lottery, I will be content. So it's because you used would right here, Miguel. Okay, I would if I won. I will if I win. Is that clear, Miguel? Miguel, is that all right? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Miguel. Good question, Miguel. Okay, any other questions here? Nope. What about you, Miguel? Anything else? No. All right, well, let's go on then, guys. Good job. Now, let's see. We have about 10 minutes left. So I'd like to look, first of all, at our synonyms and antonyms. So, guys, we need to take the words from the blue box and match them with the best synonym and the best antonym. Let's start with you, Rocio. And the first one, please.
Kind is good. Let me see. Okay, Antonym is, it could be, I'm not sure. It could be on trouble, I think. And synonym, it could be nice.
Ah, that's the perfect synonym. And yeah, we could put that in our sentence. That, oh, what the heck? Yeah, that's the perfect synonym. Nice, and we could put that in our center. It was very, in our sentence, it was very nice of you. It was very kind of you. Perfect. One more time. I did not hear the antonym here, Rocio. Once more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I say that the antonym is, it could be, I'm not sure, it could be on trouble, on the last one.
Untroubled means to have no worries. To have no worries. Okay? So, one more time. To have no worries would be untroubled. What is the opposite of kind? My boss is very unkind. What's a word here that means unkind, Rocio? It's
Really, I
not
don't know.
here, dear.
Maybe it
Okay,
is
sorry.
a
I don't know where it went.
I don't know, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, well, let me show you here. The word you're looking for is mean or unkind. So it would be mean here, Rocio. Right there, mean or unkind. Okay, nice try, Rocio. Almost. There you go. Okay, now let's go to you, Eduardo. And this one, please. Go ahead, Eduardo.
Worried. Mm, synonym, perplexed. Antonym, content. Content.
Okay. No. Our synonym will not be perplexed. Remember, if you are worried, you will feel anxiety. Anxiety. Now, what word here means to feel anxiety? To worry or to feel anxiety? What do you think?
Anxious.
Exactly. Perfect. Yes. Worried or anxious. So, if it is worried and anxious as a synonym, What would our antonym be? One more time, Eduardo.
I think content.
No, it wouldn't be content. Let me give you another hint here. It would mean to have no trouble. To have no trouble, Eduardo.
Trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Untroubled. I'm not worried. I'm very untroubled. Perfect. Okay, back to you again, Rocio, right here. Sorry, dear, I don't know where it went.
Furious.
Driving me crazy.
Furious. The cinnamon. It could be irritate. And the antonym, it could be antonym. It could be content. Content.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Remember, it's going to be furious. Furious. And it means very angry or very irritated. Very angry or very irritated. Now, what is a word here that kind of looks like irritated? Rosia?
I told you before, irritate. The last one is cinnamon. Cinnamon. The last one, irate.
Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I wasn't sure, Rosia. Remember, it's going to be irate. Irate. One more time, Rocio. Irate.
Irate. Irate. Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome, Rocio. One more time. I just want to try you to try furious one more time, just like the pronoun us. One more time, Rocio. Furious. Furious.
Furious. Furious. Furious. Furious.
Ooh, okay, now let's try the first part one more time. Furious. Furious. There you go, one more time.
Furious. Furious.
Nice. Yeah, that was better, Rocio. Thank you. Okay, so again, yeah, if you're not furious, you would probably be, as you said, content. Thank you, Rocio. Good job. Okay. Miguel. I see your connection is better. So, Miguel, could you give us the synonym and antonym of shy, please? Go ahead, Miguel.
Okay, teacher. The word shy, the synonym is timid, and antonym is in enlightened.
No, it won't be enlightened. It will have the same meaning as to have confidence. To have confidence. Miguel?
Okay, the antonym, the word of the word shy is confident. Confident.
Perfect. To be confident or to have confidence. Good job. Okay, back to you, Eduardo. And this one, excited, Eduardo.
Okay, teacher. The word exciting. Synonym is eager. Antonym is bored.
Yeah, very nice pronunciation of the ED in that one. Just like this, bored. Well done. Thank you. All right, last one, please. Miguel, go ahead. Confused. Miguel? I've looked everywhere, dear.
Synonym, of the word confused is perplex, and the antonym is enlightened. Enlightened.
Very good pronunciation. Enlightened. Nice job. Okay, thank you very much, Eduardo, Miguel, and Rocio. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any questions about any of our words here today? Can I help with anything, guys? Yeah, go ahead, Eduardo.
Teacher, what do you mean enlightenment?
Enlightened. Ah. Well, to be enlightened, let me just do some moving around here, guys. 1 second. I need to make some room. Okay, enlightened. To have wisdom and knowledge. For example, the Dalai Lama is enlightened about peace. So again, the Dalai Lama is enlightened. He's enlightened about peace. How's that? Is that clear for you? Yeah, no problem? Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me just fix enlightened there. There we go. Okay, great question. Thank you. Any other questions here? Nope. Okay, good work today, guys. Thank you very much. But everyone, unfortunately, we are just about out of time here. So let's go look at our related lessons, guys. Okay, now these are all very good lessons to continue working with, everyone. But Eduardo, Rocio, Miguel, this is a really good one to practice describing things. Now, in this lesson, you're really going to get a lot of practice using adjectives and adverbs and really good descriptive language. So, guys, I know that we are all very busy people. So if you only have time to look at one of these lessons, make sure it's this one. This is great practice, things describing or giving descriptions. Okay, now some suggestions for each of you. Eduardo, Enrique, you did a wonderful job today. Nice job on our sentence creation. Thank you, and very well spoken tonight, Eduardo. Now, Eduardo, what I would like you to practice with a little bit more is your syllable stress. Okay, so the different ways we pronounce words as far as stress goes, Eduardo. Remember, the words content and content have different meanings. Okay, so stressed and unstressed syllables for you, Eduardo. Remember, there are two different words, content and content. So it's important that we work on those stressed and unstressed syllables, Eduardo. That one's for you. Okay, now for you, Miguel. Miguel, you did a wonderful job as well, but I would like you to look at this verb here. The verb to live, Miguel, is just going to have a short I sound. So it's going to be like this. I live in Canada. So I'm going to give you some work with the short I vowel sound. Right here. Okay, so have a look at this one, Miguel. This is a little bit more practice with the short I vowel sound. There you go, Miguel Angel. Oh, you're welcome, Eduardo. My pleasure. And for you, Rocio, again, Rocio, wonderful work tonight. It was good to hear you speaking, Rocio. Rocio, what I would like you to do is some more speaking practice. I'm going to give you a challenge here, Rocio. Okay, so this is going to be some public speaking practice for you, Rocio. In this lesson, what you will do is practice your intonation while giving a PowerPoint presentation. So some really good business speaking in English here for you, Rocio. Practice with this one. Okay, everyone, it was very nice to see you this evening. Thank you for coming to my classroom, guys. Nice to meet you. Remember, everyone, try to do at least 3 live sessions every week. You are most welcome, Rocio. No problem. Yeah, 3 live sessions a week, please, guys. Remember as well, you can also practice speaking English in our conversation classrooms. As well, you can also use our Ask a Teacher program every day from 8 o'clock in the morning until midnight. All right, good night, everyone. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great weekend, guys.
Thank you, teacher, for your wonderful class.
Oh,
Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
it was my pleasure, Rocio. You too. Enjoy your weekend.